Hey, so in this video I'm going to preview a new feature for LocalAI, which is user accounts and authentication for authorization. Previously, LocalAI just had API keys, and every API key could access all of the admin panel, everything. And that was the only authentication it had. This adds user accounts where each user's usage is tracked and the permissions of each user can be configured, and you can create normal non-admin users that can't just access the admin panel and do all of these things. So you can use this to share your instance, share your GPU with your friends, family, whoever, business, whatever. You can do it all through this. So let's generate a link. Okay, I've created an invite link. And we're going to log in using email. Now, you can also use GitHub, you can use OAuth, but I'm not going to show that right now. Okay, just I said that. Okay, so the password. Okay, so we've logged in. Now, if I go back to this screen and I go to users, refresh, we can see we've got a new user, and we can go in and change their permissions. So anything we don't want them to touch and break, whatever, we can remove it from their access. You can remove all of the API endpoints. They don't have access. Normal users never have access to the admin stuff, so that's just not there at all. By default, there's no agent access, and we can also restrict what models they can use. And this is helpful for ensuring that they don't load a really big model on the instance by accident, or just load a bunch of different models that you've just put there for experimentation, like whatever. Like maybe if you have kids, you let your kids go in your LocalAI instance, and you have obliterated models or uncensored models on there, then you can remove them from the list. So we're going to give them access to Qwen 9b, which is the only LLM we want to use, and Flux2, and we'll give them access to a step as well to create some music. Okay, so we've updated Mike's permissions, and we go to chat. You can see that the only models he has access to here are Qwen and Flux. Flux you can't really use in chat, but it still gets listed for some reason. Got to look into that. Anyway, so we can say hello. How can I help you? You do. And we can start chatting with our model, which is going to be really slow because it's running. And then Intel Arc. Yes, here we go. It's thinking, it's doing stuff. That's great. And if we go to the usage page on the admin side, we can see all of the usage for large language models. At the present time, it's just large language models, but eventually it'll be all models. And we can see that we've been using Qwen. I've been using that today. If we refresh, we should get another spike. Or maybe is it still chatting? It took a long time thinking about this. Yeah. Okay, still going. Okay, now it's finished. We can go and look and see this usage that's just been done. Or maybe not. Maybe it's all under 5 o'clock. Yeah. And we can see it by user as well. We've got Richard, which is the account admin. That's the one on this dark screen. And we've got Mike, which is the new one I just added, and some ones that I've deleted, like Gust and LKJ. So, and actually we can also view this usage page on the user side as well, but it's only got their own usage, so they can't look at other people's. Okay. So go to images, we can generate an image because that's something else we're allowed to do. And again, this won't show up in usage yet, but we can do this. Okay, but let's say, so we want to, let's say that actually we don't want the user to have access to Flux. We can remove that. Okay, and we can see that it's managed to generate that. Let's do this. Okay, now you can see there's no models available, so you can no longer use Flux. Okay, so then we can go to, let's go to sound. Let's generate some music. I don't know. Okay, I have lost the ability to type now that AI is here. Okay, and then we've got a problem. Something failed. What happened? I don't know. We go and try to view traces. It doesn't let us view traces because we're just a regular user. Yeah, it takes us to the home page, which is not quite right. But anyway, if we go to the traces here, we can see that there was a model loading failure. And because we're an admin, we can look at this page. Regular users can't look at this page because you'd be able to see stuff that's, you know, you don't want your normal user looking at the back end logs, because they might be able to see other people's information or information about the system, might be able to see other people's prompts and stuff like this, or information about the system that we just don't want them to know about. For some reason, a step didn't load. I don't know why, but never mind. Anyway, so that's it. Thanks for watching. And this will be landing soon. It's currently in the master branch and it'll be in the next release, I think.